I was in America. Tẹ́ bá rántí record tí ìgbà tẹ́ wà lẹ́yìn tí mo sọ pé bó ṣe ná owó yẹn tó o bá lè account fún, I'll be holding you responsible. So mo mention àwọn orúkọ kan gbà yẹn. At the same time, ṣe mọ̀ pé ìgbà tí mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín jọ yẹn mo ní à lọ sí Pennsylvania tá fi ń béèrè post ìrìn yẹn bá ṣe máa rìn pé 4 hours journey ni. Nígbà tá a débẹ̀ pé sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ gbà yẹn, things were going zigzag nígbà yẹn. So when we got there, I tried to reach out to you, but we couldn't. Mo rò pé something else has happened. Mo fẹ́ gé fún yín gbà yẹn pé kò sí tissue Mohbad ń bí báyìí o, gbé Mohbad wá bí báyìí o. So I quickly did that video in America. Ní pé kó lọ bá Mr. Motosho tó fún wa ní 8 weeks o. Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ náà dẹ̀ bá wọn fi 2 weeks sí, ó jẹ́ 10 weeks. Pé Mr. Motosho òun ni next focus o, cause Mohbad kò sí ní America. So when I did that video, I was thinking pé ó máa stream ẹ̀. In fact, kò ju bá bí 2, 3 or 4 people tó bá ti rí bá wa kọjá. But later àgbà tí gbogbo ẹ̀ wá ṣẹlẹ̀ tó ní Mohbad bled profusely. Profusely yẹn lèmi wá ń lé ńgbà yẹn. At the end of the day, mo wá tún rí òótọ́ again. Ní pé ìgbà tí wọ́n máa tún dá ẹjọ́, wọ́n ní inconclusive. Inconclusive yẹn ó tún wá já mi pé ẹ dúró náà. Nǹkan tí ojú mi rí tó sọ fún wa ní pé Mohbad lọ sí America. Báwo lẹ ṣe wá ṣe inconclusive yẹn? And I was advocating, shouting, òun ni ọ̀rọ̀ Làkàtà ṣe ń ká mi lára. Ní pé táìmù yẹn ni Làkàtà gbé mi sẹ́nu tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa drag mi káàkiri. Kò jẹ́ kí n rí ẹjọ́ yẹn délẹ̀. So tí bá ti wà lórí life, it goes to sabotage everything. So òun ló ṣe ń ká mi lára nísìnyí pé this thing I've been talking about it. Ní pé ẹ wo bí tí ọ̀nà wà o. Mohbad is not in America. There's no traces. Ẹ mú evidence jáde. Wọ́n make sure pé wọ́n pa ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Wọ́n jẹ́ kó fly. Now, ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ yìí, I want to ask everybody tó ń gbọ́ mi. There was that day táwọn ọlọ́pàá yìí jáde, 3 officers. Wọ́n ní tẹ́ ń jà fún justice. Ẹ sọ fún legal team yín kó lọ mú toxicology doctor wá kó wá bá wọn interpret. Ẹ máa gbọ́ ibi tí ìrọ̀ yẹn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí o. Kó lọ mú interpreter láti wá bá wọn interpret. I wish pé wọ́n get the doctor on site. Yinka can bear my weakness. Àti match yẹn mo ti ń pariwo. Ẹ make sure pé get the doctor yín sílẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé ń gba owó, ẹ get doctor ready. Result wọn máa jáde. Ṣé wọ́n mi ti advocate láti match. Result máa jáde ní April yẹn. Wọ́n ní àwọn ò ní ẹni tó máa interpret ẹ̀. Kíní yẹn dùn mí, mo bẹ́ síta. Ẹ lọ wá doctor, ẹ lọ wá toxicology kíní kan tó máa interpret kíní. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá wọ́n ní wọ́n fún wa 3 days. But ìgbà tó máa dé corona, wọ́n ní inconclusive. Kíní yẹn wá ta mí lára pé kíní yẹn ẹ ń lọ sí corona. Ṣé ẹ mú doctor dání? Ẹ mú dání. So that time, wo jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ yẹn fly. Ìgbà yẹn Làkàtà gbé mi sẹ́nu tó ń fà mí káàkiri. Tí mo sọ pé gbogbo yín ẹ understand. So I left it. Now, kí la wá ń sọ lẹ́ni? Inconclusive yẹn là ń sọ. Now, America tẹ wá sọ pé ẹ gbé Mohbad lọ. Báwo lẹ ṣe gbé Mohbad lọ? Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti lè explain. But mi sọ pé time yẹn ti kọjá o. Ibẹ̀ ni kẹ́ focus. Ni mo ṣe ní Mọ́míláìtàn. You are aware of most of the things that happen. So ibi tí màá sọ̀rọ̀ dé mi sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ tán mo kàn summarize ni summary lásán ni. But mi tí ìráyè láti lọ gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ jáde láti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa cut gbogbo kìíní. So ibi tí wọ́n ti ṣe mistake àkọ́kọ́ nìyẹn tí wọ́n bo everybody lójú. Wọ́n fi nọ́ọ̀sì bo everybody lójú. But ọ̀rọ̀ táwa ń sọ ní pé ibi tẹ́ ti lọ gbé result yẹn jáde. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá yìí jáde ó wà lórí internet. They gave you people chance. Ẹ lọ àwọn ò lè interpret. Ẹni tó bá sọ pé mò ń parọ́ ẹ járọ̀ mi o. Àwọn ò lè interpret result yẹn ní àyíká wọn. Ẹ lọ wẹ́n tó máa bá yín interpret ẹ̀ wá until wọnú kíní yẹn wọ́n bàjẹ́. Ó wá gbé inconclusive lèmi lọ́wọ́ inú gbogbo yín dẹ̀ ń dùn. Máa wọ̀ pé wà àwọn people yìí. So ẹ̀ ń dúró ẹ buy time for nearly almost 6 weeks. Ẹ buy time. Ọ̀rọ̀ táwa ń sọ ń gbà yẹn ẹni pé ó ń rùn. pé báwo ṣe máa lọ fowó owó go for me lọ gba doctor for what but màtọ́lọ́pàá ń pè yín pé interpreter kò sí àwọn akókò bá yín interpret pé inconclusive ẹ wá ní kò ní tàyàn lára ó tèmi náà lára ń gbà yẹn bọ̀gbà tójú gbogbo yín wá là at the end of the day that's why tí gbogbo yín ṣe wà ẹ wá wà ní junction yìí nǹkan kan ló lè ṣe justice o nǹkan kan ló lè trigger justice ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn tó wà nílé yẹn gbogbo wọn ló ní fídíò gbogbo wọn pátá ló ní fídíò adéyà wọn kó wá tún lo logic tó lóun gbà yẹn kó lọ wá ẹlòmíì láti wá máa drag mi èyí tí Làgàtà ṣe olóńlọ́wájú yẹn Làgàtà fọ́ ojú gbogbo ẹ̀ ó fọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ pọ̀ kò jẹ́ kó yí everybody ó direct everybody lọ sọ́dọ̀ nurse nígbà tó ti ṣàlàyé fún ẹ pé nurse will come ìgbà tó fẹ́ sọ ń pa clinical ni nurse máa tó yọjú and you people are aware of it ẹ bo side yẹn ẹ wá ń wá nǹkan míì tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kó tọ́ yẹn kó balance ẹ wá fi irọ́ bo everybody lójú àwọn yẹn wọ́n wá ń lé nǹkan tí ò ṣe anything nǹkan tó yẹ kí nǹkan tó pa Mohbad yẹn gangan làwọn ní interest ọlọ́pàá wa bá yín ó ní a lè interpret kínní wọ́n sọ fún yín kì í ṣe pé wọ́n pe fóònù wọ́n sọ publicly we can't interpret all these things kí ló yẹ kẹ́ ṣe táìmù yẹn ló yẹ kẹ́ tákù àwọn people yẹn kẹ́ lọ gbé psychology doctor àbí whatever kẹ́ lọ gbé wá kó lọ tákù wọn with your money owó wà nílẹ̀ owó tá à ń pariwo yìí Mohbad lò in fact it's a small money gbogbo kòlábò tí Mohbad ti ṣe he has a lot owó Mohbad tó wà ń ta mo ṣàpèjúwe Psalm 91 ṣàpèjúwe tí Psalm 91 jẹ́ ni is over 50 million naira àbí $50,000 tí tẹ́ni fẹ́ sọ tó fẹ́ sọ fún Mohbad Psalm 91 ó ní Mohbad tó wà lọ́wọ́ bàbá kékeré ńkọ́ ọmọ ìyá tíṣà ó ní méjì ló wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n ò tí ì release ẹ wá jókòó síbẹ̀ ẹ wá ń fi owó Mohbad wá ń fly káàkiri ẹ wá ń lé owó tí òun ṣe owó Mohbad tó yẹ kẹ́ lé kẹ́ fi ṣe kéèsì bọ̀bọ̀ ìkó gba justice nǹkan tẹ́mi ń try láti sọ nìyẹn ò kí n live body lójú ní pé this guy has money this guy money is out there wọ́n dúró ta ló fẹ́ gbà at the end of the day ibi tí mo fẹ́ mọ̀rọ̀ lọ ni pé when Naira Marley tó máa ṣe statement ẹ̀ ó ní kí bàbá pé òun ní pé owó ọmọ yín àwọn aṣọ bí tó máa sán sí ṣé géèmù ti tán báyìí tọ́ba wa bá wí tán wá ní lẹ́ǹtì so nǹkan tẹ́mi ń ṣe ni pé I always go for the truth but some people will come and disorganize everything I'm a man soldier of myself mo dá dúró láti ṣe nǹkan mi fúnra mi that's why when you tell me to do account for anybody who tọ́wọ́ pé mo gba owó lọ́wọ́ anybody ẹ jáde I only saw a loophole pé this is the way forward for Nigeria and tàbá fẹ́ sọ fún yín lóòótọ́ náà èmi fẹ́ padà lọlé because number lè wà láàbúrò for nearly almost 26 years ká má rí future pé ṣé o fẹ́ kú sí ìlú yìí ni kì í ṣe gbàgbọ́ tó 70 years or 80 years you will now be planning to go to Nigeria ẹ jọ ọmọ wọn ló fẹ́ fọ́ngbà yẹn àbí ọmọọṣẹ́ wo ló fẹ́ pè àbí security ló fẹ́ ránṣẹ́ kó jẹ́ lólè
torí pé o fẹ́ fọ́ ọmọ ló ṣe fẹ́ wálé
no mo kàn fọ́ kì í ṣe pípẹ́ fọ́ bá yẹn as in àwọn ọmọ tó máa ránṣẹ́ nǹkan tí mo mí nìyẹn mi pé kó yóò máa lọ máa ṣe kíní o at 80 years mo kàn ń sọ at 80 years o lè máa fẹ́ sọ pé ṣe báyìí you be tired so ìgbà tí ara tó sì le you can do a lot for Nigeria àwa ní opportunity yẹn ẹ wá kúkú gbàgbọ́ ẹ wá fọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ tán ẹ wá ń wá justice nídìí irọ́ ó wá block everywhere ẹ sì ń parabulate in the same place.
Lenchi, I want to probe into what you are saying. You know, I'm trying to get a sense of it. You know, ohun tó ní pé kó lọ get pathologist tó máa interpret èwo ni ṣé ohun tíjọba ṣe ni àbí ohun tí family ló ṣe.
ìjọba ní ọ̀rọ̀ interpreter they send it to the police ní àwọn understand there and they reach out to the public.
But this is what I want to say. You know, tó bá jẹ́ wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn irọ́ ló pa. Because number one, if the Center for DNA and Forensics goes to do a pathologist and a toxicology test, they are professionals. And it's like the biology test result in laboratory. Patient to look up. Patient to do
They don't do
try
anything.
to get what I'm saying.
I understand what you are going to. Oh, yeah, me.
Now, it is the state's cost for them to go and get a pathologist to read that report. And pathologists are everywhere under the government employment, because most of these pathologists, they are going to get them from the teaching universities. Lagos State has a teaching university, Ontowa Nikeja General Hospital. If they don't get, they can reach out the commissioner for health or the chief coroner. It is his duty to get a professional that they know their record to come and translate it in the court. So if a government has a den that you said, I don't know if it is Lagos State staff or police. Of course, police only interpret it. It will be interpreted at the court to them. And they ought to bring out a professional. That one is one. Don't forget that during this time, someone promised them a pathologist.
I understand.
Who is in Calabar.
I know.
So why did they take the pathologist?
Aristo, hold on. I want to ask you one question. Let us try to reverse things, our memory. You remember when Brekete came out, said there's an argument in the live show, and the officer said, Mr. Motosho, they have an argument, and the man cut off the phone. And they are, it's just like the way it's African TV at what they call it, Mr. Yomi. It happened exactly, Lori Brekete. And the man has the courage, but you know what? Justice Lanwa, let me call Mr. Motosho. And they call each other. And the man come on the show again and said, apology, sorry, no verse. Okay, how can we get justice? The man said 8 weeks. Ejo, how about police say more 8 weeks here to funwa? I don't want us to bend that straightforward here. All up at 8 weeks here. This is where I stand. 8 weeks to funwa here. How did that one happen? All of a sudden, everybody keep quiet. Nobody was. In fact, cause see TikTok in there, everybody just keep quiet. And then before I make a move, you know what?
Mr. 8 weeks. I've been Mr.
Motosho, no for 8 weeks.
It was the period, the 8 weeks.
8 weeks. Yes. Thank you. You see that 8 weeks
from the DNA and Forensic Center, not police.
That police gave us 8 weeks.
It was the commissioner for information, Lagos State. Not police.
Lagos
not police.
State.
Not police.
Is it not wearing the same uniform?
It was Mr. Motosho.
Oh, your network.
Yes.
Okay, I want to get it clear now. Mr. Motosho was the one that announced to people. Mr. Aristocrat, your network is so bad.
Fix your network.
I'm trying to bring out something here. That you people will understand. Sherry, for giving us that 8 weeks, people forgot.
Okay.
I don't know. I want your
Lenchi, can you hear me? Lenchi, can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, 100%.
Let me tell you what was said on Brekete that day. When Mr. Motosho came, who was the commissioner for information, he told Brekete that he does not have the actual date because he needs to speak with Dr. Somori, who is the director. Yes, who is the director at the Lagos State Forensic and DNA Center. It was after he got that he came back and said they told him it's between 8 to 10 weeks. The interview with the PRO for federal police was a different one. And the only thing that one came to say then was that they are not investigating now, they are waiting for the result of the toxicology. Now, the police officer never spoke in depth about what is going to come out with the result. It was Mr. Matosho. Now,
no, aristocrat. No, people. Please, no, aristocrat. I disagree with you now.
You said why are you disagreeing now?
No. I disagree with you.
Police did not talk.
No. I want to say no. Aristocrat. I don't like today. I will be honest. Is a counter.
Commissioner for Information.
I see, aristocrat. I want you to adjust with due respect.
You can go on YouTube and get it. You can go on YouTube.
I understand.
And get it.
I understand, but I'm trying to be logical.
Yes.
I understand. I'm trying to be logical. I'm not going to follow whatever they've talked about. But time. I'm not going to go back to all those summary. Wasting people's time at the end of the day, kilo mu 8 weeks in Yewa. At the end of the day, the result came out to say MOHBAD did not get, in fact, how did they even put it? No information about MOHBAD.
They said it was inconclusive.
You know, this thing, we need to be logical. I'm not going by whatever they say. For them to waste our time, I'm not, see, they play card in that place. We'll play everybody in there. And if you are not seeing it, in content if you binu say àwọn people yen net mo fin daruko gbogbo àwọn Monsuru and co. You understand? Omo se binu si won that people did not see.
Àwọn ló jẹ́ Monsuru.
You see?
Àwọn only Monsuru.
They work together. They all work together. But I'm still going to explain all those things. Me o lo si Monsuru.
Okay.
But I'm still going to explain that for them to waste public's time and everybody just keep quiet for like about 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and when you sorrow. All where they are talking about, they are waiting for these people. But at the end of the day, you should know where the anger is coming from. I'm not talking about what Amotosho said. Money owed, Amotosho responsible. If anything goes wrong, because wait for 8 weeks. That 8 weeks, all what people came what conclude, anyway, MOHBAD is not conclusive. Now, conclusive at the end of the day.
You now.
Sure, you understand. Okay. That's why I went to Pennsylvania. No, let me conclude. That's why I went to Pennsylvania. If that's what Pennsylvania, money I need a proof. Only or like that do me, but people don't know where is all this thing. But when we are trying to throw the lights, all these things is a tool. We can use it. Mr. Watosha is my target before. But fly, I left it. But I'm still going back there. Because you can't tell us the 8 weeks at the end of the day, police is up and will interpret it. I can go and find all these things and send it. Police now will interpret it. Why did that thing go to the police again? At the end of the day, inconclusive. Aristocrat, you should know where my pain is coming from the beginning.
Okay, Baba. Let me just say something about this matter of toxicology. If you will recall, it was Susie that first came out to say nothing was sent to America.
No, not Susie.
Wait.
Susie will never come. I was in America. No way.
Wait now. Baba don't talk to Soro.
Oh yeah, Baba Soro.
Susie came. Jackie, Susie came. I'm talking about what I heard. Susie came and there was delay when they said they were doing toxicology. Now, Susie then said she was going to dig. Susie started to dig with all laboratory in all states in America. And she was giving, because I was with her, and she was saying in this state there are laboratories, but they have not said something has been sent from Lagos State, it means they've not sent anything. And she came and talked about it. And on Brekete, she called Brekete and said on Brekete that there was nothing sent out. And everybody on TikTok were abusing Susie. They were abusing her when she made that call. Baba, wait.
No, wait. Continue.
Wait. They were abusing Susie. Pé ó ti gbé result ìwèrè wa irọ́ ni. Ìyẹn fúnra rẹ̀ nígbà tí Ọmọ́tọ̀ṣọ́, nígbà tí Brekete wá bè lọ Ọmọ́tọ̀ṣọ́. And adẹ̀ ti ṣe research wípé if they do that test, it will not pass more than 4-5 weeks when they get the samples. Nígbà tọ́mọ́tọ̀ṣọ́ wá padà wá tó wá sọ pé 8 to 10 weeks, we were then able to juxtapose that lóòótọ́ send the kankan out because as at then it was already over 4 months or so. Tọ́tí náà wọ́n ti send láti November wípé àwọn ti send àti November lọ́nà 2023 lọ́tí náà wọ́n ti send out. As at 2024 ní April I guess ní wọ́n ṣe program yẹn tí Suzy ti sọ pé mo ti ṣe research o kò sí available. At the end of the day wọ́n agree. Wọ́n wá sọ pé mo lọ send ẹ̀ sí. Ó dà pé wọ́n náà mọ̀. Later la wá get wípé NMS. Now some people no more research tí on your own part. Some people náà ṣe nígbà lọ ní journalist kan ṣe research wọ́n ní wọ́n get. Now this was what I'm saying this because I also did an intensive and extensive investigation on this toxicology matter with Suzy and some other 2 people.
Okay.
That we went to Pennsylvania. 2 people were in Pennsylvania. They went to see the DA. They saw an associate, a professor, tó senior ju Professor Somari, because Professor Somari is an associate professor to a university in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
And Professor Somari has 3. He has laboratory, that is bio whatever laboratory, and he has 3 offices, and his children and his wife were director in those offices, and Professor Somari is also the director in DLA in Lagos. Now when they send that sample and they send it, and they actually sent a sample to NMS because the person that signed that report, we contacted the person, and the person happened to be a friend of someone within that group. And the person confirmed that, yes, I saw this, but it was never sent by any government in Nigeria. It was sent by Biosciences. That was when the result came out. And if you check that result that was in the public, if you look at the sender, it was Biosciences or Bio whatever LLC that sent it. That was why when people were investigating MOHBAD's sample in NMS, that was why they did not see it. They did not see it because Lagos State never sent anything to them.
Aristocrats, please, no. Let me say something. We can talk about it for money tonight. That is your own part. My own part.
Yes, that is my own part.
That's your own part.
Yes.
But my own part.
Yes.
Let me be honest. My own part, won't do me from the beginning that people supposed to be aware of all this thing. Only but Mr. Matosho Jade, and I can play it for you.
And that was in April 2024.
This is light, huh?
By the time you people bring that test, test correct. Only MOHBAD you cut MOHBAD's head and his skin. Go organ you people have to please you went to go and powerful test in the United States of America. I want to get there.
Now, Sherry, that is my own part. I mean, more public here, everything. Whatever you are saying now, But I don't know why people will hold information.
Which month?
No, I would no.
Which-
I'm just
which
saying. Hold on, Duro, we are trying to. You see, when we are trying to find out something, we are trying to find out many things on justice for Mohbad. Susie spoke in
Yes.
April, and I was in America in March.
Yes.
I was in America in March.
I
6th.
simply asked you which month was your audio.
Okay.
That is the question I asked you.
I was in America in March, but let me say something. I want to be clear. I want to be clear in something.
Lenchi. As for February, I got all my information.
Hold
As
on.
for February, I have my information.
Okay, hold on,
And,
please.
I
Hold on,
tried
let me
to
finish
pass it
now.
across to Baba Mohbad, Arifa, and Co.
Okay.
Everybody rejected it.
Okay.
As for February, I had all my information on
Susie.
Mohbad's autopsy.
Okay, Susie, with due respect, there's no argument here